Hey folks, Professor Malat back again, here to talk about thesis statements. Hopefully this won't take very long since you have information that you can read, and hopefully you have some familiarity with thesis statements already. But let's open up the thesis statements folder and take a look at the resources there. This video will actually be in here. The link for effective thesis statements from the Lumen Learning website. This is a very helpful handout, and it essentially talks about what a thesis statement is. Remember, the thesis statement is essentially the controlling idea of your essay, regardless of whatever type of writing it is. It is the controlling idea. However, for this assignment, you are writing an argumentative essay or a persuasive essay. So think of this equation here. You have your topic, right? The thing that you're going to argue it, and then you have a plan on how you're going to argue it, right? Your stance, the position that you're taking, and how you're going to go through and argue it. So read through this. There are some components of effective thesis statements. You should be able to answer the question, so what, right? And of course, it needs to be supportable. A good thesis statement is going to then indicate what you're going to argue in the body of your essay. So it's going to pretty much provide a roadmap through your paper. Okay, so read through this. This is a good link. And then I also have this thesis statements handout that I use for one of the other places where I teach. So a thesis statement tends to be 1 to 2 sentences long. And for an argumentative essay, your thesis should include a few things. You have your topic, you have your stance or the position you're taking in the argument, and then ideally, you have several points or claims that you're going to be making within the body of the paper. And those claims are supported by the sources that you're researching. So there's some examples here taken from the Purdue OWL website. So you take a look through that, and there's some color coding there that helps you see how this thesis statement is put together. And then a few things that I want you to keep in mind with your thesis statement. Try to forego making an announcement. So phrases such as in this paper I will, or this paper argue or asserts, those type of phrases tend to weaken your writing. It's really just better to come out with your claim and make your stance evident. So there's some examples of what not to do, and then some examples of how to make those phrases stronger. And as I said before, a good thesis is going to provide a roadmap for your audience to follow. This helps with cohesiveness and a logical progression between different but related ideas. And each of your claims can be developed into topic sentences for your body paragraphs. And remember that paragraphs should just have one idea contained within, right? If you find that you're going off into a new idea, that's usually your indication that you need to start a new paragraph. So that's just a little review of thesis statements. I wanted to go over that information quickly just to make sure that I reiterated what those handouts said. So make sure that you have some idea of what your topic is going to be for this first essay. And I do have some paper topic ideas and questions that I post for you. And make sure that's related to the video, right? We need it to relate to the video because you're in conversation with the speaker of that video and with the audience, right? We are the audience. We've all watched the video. So now we're in conversation and we're starting to toss around some ideas and dealing with topics and having a good, solid argument. So if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll be happy to help you. Bye-bye.